tee.
Yeah, 9-iron. Almost exclusively plays right to left. A right to left shot brings the right bunker into play. And that will test his short game ability.
Bryson began this back nine with a bogey at the par 5 10th. Added 2 birdies. This for a par save. Another
left. Yeah, that's his tendency with the putter. Remember that par putt he missed at 10 was left as well.
This is going to be full send here, Terry. See if he can get this one.
I felt it.
In the short stuff, just don't stand too close behind you. You might get sucked into the vortex. And that is A+.
The reaction from the gallery.
Yeah, this area of the game not as sharp as it was yesterday. Hitting over 83% of his greens yesterday. About half that today, which is indicative.
16, DeChambeau to get it to 4 under.
I don't think he loved that one. Forgot to take the putter cover off.
What gave it away?
So it's going to be more and more precise as the afternoon goes. Good cleanup.
Yep, good par save.
It seems like it's going to have to be a big one, but that front left fringe is not a bad place to leave it.
Wow.
That was a big one.
199 yards to the hole. He carries 9-iron past pin high. And let's play a little bit downhill. Just got to give it a wide berth. Make sure you get it far enough left. No, that's not far enough left. Easy. Okay, you see him there. Please stop.
It's like you hit and hope.
50-degree wedge. He sawed that one off. Flighted.
That's how you do it right there. You got to give him some credit. All the power, but still has enough in his game to work on those finesse shots. Beautifully done.
Just hit a beautiful sawed-off wedge to this distance, and DeChambeau wraps up his day on the 18th with a birdie, and Bryson DeChambeau moves to 4 under par, a 1 under round of 69 for the day.
Wind laying down for the moment. Just a mid-iron for Bryson, right down the center.
And from Sweden.
Beautiful strike, drawing into the center of the green.
Pitches that all the way over there. Could have been a little adrenaline, but a misjudgment there for DeChambeau.
Terrific up and down. In fact, she said sometimes you like when you scramble to make par.
Hit very hard up the left center.
Is this kind of what you were referring to, Bones? Guy can hit it 350 yards in the air.
Yeah, that ball should have a vapor trail behind it.
Looked like he took something off of that one.
This on a very good line.
And again, that's just been the story of the day here at the second. As we were talking about at the top of the show with that salad bowl.
It's got a little heat on it.
Yeah, he's going to have about a 6-7 footer coming back for par.
Scrambling par at the first and a scrambling par at the second.
Yep, DeChambeau has yet to hit a green in regulation the first 2.
This is a draw towards the left edge of the green.
And you're going to end up in that same bunker where we just saw Dietrich and Cantlay. 3 players have hit the green of the first 73.
Bryson far from the ball here.
Just a beautiful sound he made there, guys.
And he didn't miss this green because it was a drive, but two really nice shots around the green. And here with his second at the third.
It's amazing how fast the club head catches up to the hands out of a bunker shot when you have to hit it in the air. It's like the hands are slowing down, and then bam, the club head goes right by. You see him recock it up there by his shoulders. Lots of wrists in there, lots of touch and feel. Never broke to the right. Much stronger grip pressure than most players.
All right, makes the comeback with par, so he remains in that big tie, 2 back.
At the fourth, 527. Second toughest hole today.
Well, he looks like he's done exactly what he wanted to do. Hit it in the left native area yesterday. This one's going to stop, I think, right there on the edge. Nope. Ooh.
It sounded like terrific contact, but it is out to the right. Good call, Brandel.
Yeah, good news, though. You got plenty of green to work with. You know, for a guy who's been criticized so much for his lack of imagination around the greens, he's been spot on this week.
He's got plenty of work left coming back. Yeah, totally different person, Bryson calls himself.
Mike, Bryson DeChambeau with a driver reminds me of a horse at the Kentucky Derby, just in the gate waiting for the horn to go. Stay there. Oh, nope. Up in the native area.
222 total. This is on a super line if he gets a decent first bounce.
Stay up there.
You come back off.
Maybe not. Now he's got to be hopeful it doesn't go into the native area. No, he's going to find the bunker. Really can frustrate a player when you hit a great shot or a good shot, even like McIlroy did, or even here DeChambeau, and that comes back off the green some 30 yards. And what two great bunker shots, back on 3 for DeChambeau, now up the hill here. What a nice 4 after getting it in the native area, and that bunker shot, both of the ones he hit on 3 and on 5.
Started right and staying there.
Yeah, it came right out of it. Just like he did at the first and the fourth.
Now 3 of 4 scrambling stats in the early going.
Excellent save.
Drawing right of the flag.
Won't quite get up that shelf. See where it settles. Trying
Very
to.
nice.
Well, he'll get a line.
Yep.
From Oberg for sure.
Sure will. Getting ready to call his 8th Olympic swimming competition with the great Rowdy Gaines. Bryson. Got it. Bryson DeChambeau needed one there, and he's within 1 of the lead.
Well, he got a little help from his playing partner there, Oberg's putt. This is a touch putt. You got to get it way high. That's some 4 feet out there from that short a distance. He loves being out there. He's a show pony.
And you saw what Bones was talking about before being out there. Bryson looking at the crowd, pointing to the crowd.
DeChambeau on the edge of the fairway, Bones.
Yeah, 358 off the tee. Just a smooth gap wedge here from 126.
Perhaps a little bit of an awkward stance there. Straddling that wire grass. no problem. He was able to put that much spin on it, even.
Bryson's having a great time out here, guys. He walked off the tee and told me, boy, even I can't believe how far I hit that one.
That's just creeping and...
Sounded a little hollow.
Boy, he sounded like he whiffed it.
Yeah, you can tell by his reaction.
Yeah, sounded like he hit it right out of the heel.
Very hard swing, but he's lost his one to the right.
It's a small miss. Up on the green, looked like it was going to be a birdie.
All right, Bryson now time for the lead, Bones.
Had to putt it out for quite some time, but went back and got the wedge. And very interestingly, Bryson, walking off the 9th tee, asked for an official to bring his physio out here. We're not sure what the issue is.
Superb. Boy, he's putting well.
You heard him, but he hasn't been able to detect anything physically.
Well, he's averaging 340 yards off the tee today, so if he's ailing, it's certainly not showing up in his club head speed.
Doesn't look like a guy with torn ligaments in both hips.
Is his accuracy or his calling card.
6-iron from 278.
Would have missed by feet. Just beautifully done. This guy's been 4 to 8 feet. Absolutely rock solid.
Short game.
Doesn't typically cut them. He's trying to hold this one up against the right to left wind to have it land as softly as possible.
I had a great instructor when I was growing up in Rhode Island, Joe Benevento, and he used to tell me when you get to the tight hole, swing harder. That looks like Bryson DeChambeau does that. Mikey, that's a 60-degree wedge. He said he can hit 105 yards. I looks like he just hit that a little softer, controlled the spin.
As he showed us all week, content to drive the ball 350 down the middle and then play to the fat part of the green, leaving putts such as this.
Completely dialed in.
Nobody's been 7 under all week. Until now, Bryson DeChambeau leads by 2.
Absolutely dead center.
I mean, it's just amazing how hard he swings at it and how often he hits it just right out of the meat, right down the middle.
He's looking like those swings that he used to make in those long drive contests that he used to hang around with the guys that would compete in those competitions.
We are.
Hurting wind 157 going with wedge. Center of the green.
He was just taking a stranglehold on this course. I mean, it's a little reminiscent of what he did at Winged Foot in a different kind of way. And from short range to complete, beautiful 2-putt for DeChambeau to stay at 7 under. You know, hitting it long doesn't always win U.S. Opens.
Did he lose this to the right after all that talk? That is awful. So disappointing for the crowd. Yeah, nobody's been in this bunker. Look, there's no footprints or rake marks.
Wedge from 149.
Oh, can you believe he would take that on from that bunker? Clean contact.
Okay. So close to making a birdie and extending it out to 3. Instead, the lead is 2. 14.
Here we go with DeChambeau off a near miss for another birdie on the previous hole.
Looks like he's lined up left.
Starting right and staying there.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, ordinarily he hits that high draw. You see him lined up down the right side, perhaps a little bit out of his normal ball flight.
No fatness here. That was a beautiful strike.
Oh, solid strike.
Out of position, bad angle, right pin, all kinds of risk.
Shots clear. The guy interact this personally on every shot and every reacting to cheers and comments.
He's been around playing the tour for years, but it's almost like we're watching a brand new Bryson DeChambeau.
Started right, drawing towards the right center of the green.
It's a beautiful kick. That's not going to stop, though. As hard as he hit that ball to spin, that's unlucky. That was the shape he wanted. He was trying to take that flag stick out, just hit it to the center of the green. Now that's back in that tight brown area.
Bear lie here, lots of green to work with, but the strike is the most important part.
It sounded nice. Took it inside, like Brandel said. He kind of hoods it, hits it up on the toe, stands the club up more vertical.
Can he chip?
And he does.
He's made all those. Mike, he's the new man of the people, isn't he? Listen to this crowd.
This is his shot.
Up the left side.
A lot of guys challenging that, and DeChambeau is in great shape.
He'd like to play 18 holes like this one.
Nearby Village Chapel in Pinehurst.
Very physical swing and draw into the left center of the green.
He's got it. Those were the bells that rang when Payne Stewart stepped on that the tee of the 72nd hole 25 years ago. And that is showing some signs of what the...
Plenty of green to work with here. He was quite mystified that his ball came back off the green, considering it landed in the effective area. Boy, and he mishit that one badly. And will this stay?
That might come back as well, Bones.
It's thinking about it.
That's not going to stay.
Razor's edge here, Pinehurst.
Yeah, it is. You know, you're mostly chipping into the grain here, and he's been so spot on all week. You know, as we talked about earlier.
Kind of an animal, literally. And it's provided some new challenges to this year's field. And that one,
it's not in the hole yet, is it?
No.
It's going to be a couple drop shots. You're only 2 shots back. How's the energy different, Rory?
He, you know, even though Xander won the PGA, you know, Bryson was almost the star of the show. So, you know, it's exciting to have one of the most colorful characters in the game up there.
Way less loft than a traditional pitching wedge.
Yeah, just hammering the wedge. It's on a very aggressive line. Let's see if it gets there.
It's going to stay right there.
Is that the closest we've seen on the final group here? Landed on the fringe. That's why the whole shot is so difficult.
Just center cut. Birdie number 6 on the day for Bryson DeChambeau.
Check this look out there. No really wrist movement at all in that stroke. He's enjoying every moment of this. 3-shot lead.
This turning left towards the left native area.
Yes, sir. Safe play. Again, I think he was in between, you know, yardages there.
terrific lag putting today.
Yep. To post 7 under. And he is the first player to shoot his first 3 rounds in the 60s at a Pinehurst U.S. Open. Not even Martin Keimer did that.